Hey Brandon, it's Devin again. Thanks so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you can easily follow so you can start beating road and roofing, because if you type in roofing Wichita KS, they show up right here at the top and it's really easy to beat them. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Now you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's lots of roofers that are so busy running their business and taking care of their customers they just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Now, lots of people take this information and just do it themselves, and that's awesome. Some people take this information and say, you know what, Devin, I like you, I want this done, I just don't have the time to do it. Can you do it for me? Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 quick things today: content, backlinks, and citations. First off, though, I really love your website. It is super, super unique. I like your logo. It's very clean. You obviously use images that you own yourself, not just stock images like lots of roofers do. It's a really clean, great looking website. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is all this stuff you can read. This is called content. And the average website has 1,500 words of content. So if I go and I copy all this content and I paste in this word counter, you can see you have 1,105. So great job here. You already have a lot. Let's check out what Road and Roofing has. These guys have 972. So you're already beating them. I would still recommend getting to 1,500 words of content. That way you blow them out of the water. But it also gives you more room to fit in what's called keywords. A keyword is a phrase commonly typed into Google to find your business, such as like roofing Wichita KS. 200 people search that every month. Or roofing companies Wichita KS. 300 people search that every month. Or roofers Wichita KS. 150 people search that every month. Imagine if you were number 1 in front of just those 3 keywords. That means you'd be number 1 in front of 650 people every month who want to purchase roofing. That would change your business. So you want to make sure you have these keywords inside of your content. And if I copy this and I go and I search your page, you can see you don't have this keyword anywhere on your page. So I would recommend you definitely did that. You can also save your images as keywords too. So instead of like your logo, you can say this as roofing Wichita KS, and that'll help you rank for that keyword. So that's my first tip for you regarding content. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is important because Google's like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites. So you're going to get a lot more power from other roofing and construction companies linking to you versus having like Baskin Robbins linking to you, because Google knows you're not an ice cream company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't need to use it. Just Google backlink checker. You can see this information for free. But it says you currently have 12 websites linking to you, while Road and Roofing has 169 websites linking to them. If I were in your shoes, I would go to each one of these websites one by one and put the exact same links that they're linking to themselves back to yourself. Because if these websites are good enough to rank them, they're good enough to rank you too. And a lot of times it's really simple to place a backlink. Like for example, Yellow Pages. You create a profile, you put a link in your profile back to your website, and that counts as a backlink. So it's pretty simple. It's just a little time consuming. But if you beat them in backlinks, plus you beat them in content, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 organically and get all the free business growth that comes with being there. I've got one more tip for you though, and that's how to show up right here in the map section. If you want to show up number 1 in the map section, you need to have more citations than your competitors. If you're wondering what a citation is, it's when you list your name, your address, and your phone number in a directory. If you're wondering what a directory is, it's when you list, or a directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. If I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories Road and Roofing was in. I put myself in those same directories and then add a bunch on top. So if Road and Roofing was in like 150 directories, I put myself in at least 300. But that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative and helpful. I tried to keep it short and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you want at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage with keywords in there like roofing Wichita KS. Feel free to pause the video and copy some of these words so you can put them inside of your content. Then you want to take the websites that are linking to Road and Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. Finally, you want to put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than Road and Roofing. If you follow these 3 tips, this is enough to get you ranked number 1 across the entire front page of Google and start getting all the free calls that come with being there. Now you're probably asking, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to do it yourself. If you go this route, I recommend you get started as soon as possible. It takes time to implement this. The sooner you get started, the less catching up you have to do. If you have any questions or if you want any help getting this done, feel free to give me a call at any time. My phone number is 469-352-2524. I'd be happy to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. Either way, Brandon, it was great speaking to you on the phone earlier. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you have an awesome week. I'll see you later.